In the future, we all may have this kind of electronic skin attached to our bodies. In e-skin, as it is also known, liquid metal has been integrated into a sheet of silicon, creating a kind of stretchable electronics. The electronics can do various things depending on how they are designed. These ones in particular work as a strain sensor, checking how parts of the body are moving. E-skin in itself is nothing new. Scientists all over the world have been working on stretchable electronics for years. What is new is that this sheet of silicon and liquid metal also works as a wireless transmitter, sending data in real time to a nearby PC. The project is the brainchild of two Chinese scientists working in Sweden. Zhigang Wu is an associate professor at Uppsala University in Stockholm. Shi Cheng is a former PhD student at Uppsala University, now working for the Swedish telecommunication giant Ericsson. The Stretchable Electronics project is an unpaid hobby for Shi Cheng. The two researchers have just developed a larger e-skin that is placed on the abdomen of a person. The device reports on the patient's breathing wirelessly to a nearby computer. Soon, the researchers will develop a method to attach the device directly to the body, but for now it is attached via two belts. Shi Cheng explains what they are demonstrating.
Actually, we demonstrated the first wireless communication devices, which are flexible and stretchable, can be folded to any curved surfaces, withstand high stretching, and also it can report, so to say, how the device feels wirelessly to a PC.
According to Shi Cheng, the idea of making larger electronics is a relatively new one.
In the past 50 or 60 years, people always try to make electronics smaller, high integration, try to integrate more devices into the same volume. But it turned out for some applications, small electronic devices are not enough. Like if you would like to measure the strain or bending on your knee, you really need to have a device covering big area.
There are already devices that are integrated into the body in different ways. Pacemakers have been implanted in people for decades, artificially keeping the heartbeat at the right rate. And at most gyms, people can attach wired devices to their chest that can measure the heart and breathing rates of the person exercising. However, these devices are solid, bulky, and need cabling to report the data. According to Shi Cheng, for people that need a device attached constantly, these would not be suitable.
If you are wearing a sensor device, you would like to have your normal life. You would like to move around, walk around, that's for sure. And in that
case, you don't want to have this bulky, rigid device.
The researchers believe that in the not-too-distant future, e-skins will be attached to patients with heart problems, respiratory problems, and for people with epilepsy. If the device notices something abnormal, such as the extreme slowdown or increase in the breathing pace, or an unusual movement, such as when a person falls, it could send a warning signal to a nearby computer, or to the person's mobile phone, which will then send a signal to emergency services. For this to work and be comfortable, the stretchability is the key, according to Shi Cheng.
If you have the stretchability, then it makes things much easier, because it can take some strain, and you can have this seamlessly connected or attached to your body surface.
Looking further into the future, stretchable electronics might become a major part of our life in other ways. According to its designers, stretchable electronics will be used on a daily basis. The latest research by Zhigang Wu and Shi Cheng was first published in June 2011 in the journal Advanced Functional Materials.